a doctor's question unlocked a secret. My husband made a shattering confession on our journey to parenthood. I had to believe our sweet baby would come once I shined a light on every corner of the story. Has your husband ever gotten anyone pregnant before? My doctor asked. We were trying to figure out the reason for my infertility. No, I said. I don't think so. I'll ask. It seemed like something I should know. On my drive home through the winding roads of Marin County in California, I called my husband Nick. At first, I avoided the question by telling him about what happened that day at the restaurant where I worked. Our line cook was out sick. And oh yeah, my doctor asked if you have ever gotten anyone pregnant. Redwood trees loomed on both sides, creating an artificial dusk silence. Hello, I said. Yeah, I'm here, Nick said. And yes, I have. My senior year in high school. Wow, you never told me about that. Does that mean she had an abortion? She did. He said, his voice barely audible. What? 4 years into my marriage, and this never came up? I can barely hear you, I said, trying to sound right. Let's talk more later. For now, I guess I can report back that your parts seem to be in good working order. At home, we cooked the dinner, fed the cat, drank the wine, folded the laundry, watched the show, brushed our teeth, and still he didn't bring it up. We settled him to bed. On my nightstand was a book called Split Babies, How to Communicate with the Child You Are Meant to Have. Nick was facing away from me, but I could tell by his shallow breathing that he was still awake. Eventually, he rolled over and I saw that he was pale, sweaty. There was no abortion, he said. My high school girlfriend, she kept the baby. Her parents asked me to sign a paper saying I wouldn't have anything to do with it. I gave up my right before the child was born. I've never seen her. I don't even know if they told me about me. The word shook in his mouth. I'm so sorry. I didn't know how to tell you, and then so much time passed. My brain was struggling to catch up this new reality, where the man I had promised my life to was able to keep a secret of this magnitude from me, where he already had a child. Each year we were together, it got harder and harder, he said. Once we started trying to have a baby, I didn't feel like I could tell you. I didn't want it to get in the way of your experience. My experience. This is about us, our experience. How could you hold a secret like that? I pushed the cupboard up, hit the rising in my chest. The king-size bed suddenly claustrophobic. I was worried you would leave me. Nick's face looked so young then, scared and adolescent. As the days passed, I checked in with him constantly. How do you feel now that it's out? How can I trust you to not keep secret from me again? I didn't stop. We talked about it every day, digging deeper. Finally, here was a concrete way to combat my infertility. I had to believe our sweet baby would come once I shined a light on every corner of the story. Then one random Tuesday that spring, Nick received a call from Mabel's mother. When he hung up, he was shaking. Mabel wanted to meet him. She had thought about reaching out many times over the years, yet always decided against it. She didn't want to betray her mother or adoptive father by seeming to need something other than what they could provide. But his letter opened the door. They had all gone to therapy together and decided it was time. The test took 10 minutes to process. I set my timer and lay on the bed, willing myself not to look too soon. I ran my hand over the pastry